It looks as if Hertz is suspending that common stock sales program they had announced. Remember, a few days ago, they said they were going to initiate a $500 million sale of their common stock. That created quite an uproar and quite a discussion, given that the company's in bankruptcy proceedings. Jay Clayton, the head of the SEC, this morning in an interview that we conducted, said that he had some issues with the disclosure statement around them. Not clear if the SEC could stop them from doing something, but they could certainly require adequate disclosure. And it looks like Hertz has now decided not to go ahead with that program, apparently in response to what the SEC had to say. And pardon me for turning my head on you, but I'm looking at a statement that they are making here. And it says, after discussions with the staff, sales under this ATM program were suspended. This is after the SEC notified them, pending further understanding of the nature and timing of the staff's review. They're referring to the SEC staff. So apparently our inquiries about this this morning prompted the stock to be halted for news pending, and the company has decided not to go ahead, at least for the moment, with those additional stock sales. Sarah?
So was the SEC not looking into this before we had asked about it this morning, Bob?
You know, it's a little unclear. We asked Chairman Clayton whether or not anything could be done about this, because it had created such an uproar about what's the SEC's role in protecting investors from buying into an obviously bankrupt company, considering the common shares were most likely worthless. And Mr. Clayton simply said that they had issues with the disclosure around this. Now, that didn't say they could prevent it. It said we're concerned with exactly the nature of what they were disclosing to investors. And remember, Sarah, Hertz made it very clear in the disclosure statement that the common stock could well be worthless. And yet they still went ahead with that. And perhaps that wasn't enough. But whatever happened, it seems very clear that Hertz got a little bit of cold feet upon hearing about this and have had discussions with the SEC staff subsequently, and for whatever reason have decided for the moment to suspend going ahead with additional stock.